Okay, roll it. So we just bought a house, and I'm gonna do my Q2 wrap up several months late while attempting to get this really crazy shelf paper unstuck from what will be our new pantry. You know, two birds, one stone. Yeah, and we're gonna do it in 2 minutes or less, which time's already rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Also, sorry if my audio is really bad. I'm just recording off of my phone. I was able to read 5 books in the second quarter of this year, which is pretty behind schedule, if I'm being totally honest. I would really like to be much farther than I already am, but you know, I got married this year, we bought the house, so I'm doing my best to keep up. I read some heaters though, some absolute bangers. First, I finished Empire of Silence by Christopher Rocchio, and I'm gonna sit down for this. If I'm being totally honest, I thought it was fine. There were some really great moments in it, but I don't think it was anything that like, whoa, holy shit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read the next couple of books. Honestly, it gave me very big like Dune, I really want to be Dune vibes. I do like the character work. I think Hadrian is a really interesting character, and I think that's where Christopher Rocchio excels, is his character work. I felt a space between me and the world that he lived in. Now for something completely different, I read How to Find Love at a Bookshop by Veronica Henry. This was a book that my mother-in-law chose for our book club. It's a cute little, like, hey dog. It's a cute little romance novel, and honestly, I really liked it. It was very sweet. The relationships in this felt very organic and real. I did enjoy this book much more than I thought I would, as somebody who doesn't typically read romance. Then, the next book in the book club was Old Man's War by John Scalzi. This book, I liked a lot of aspects of it. I think probably out of the other books that I've read this quarter, it's the funniest. There were some lines that had me just cracking up. Does anyone have a trick for shelf paper? Does anyone have a trick for that? I loved the atmosphere. I loved the world building. It poses a very interesting question. You know, would you become a sexy green person? Who knows? Who knows? Potentially. Then I read The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. And if we're being real, I didn't really care for this one as much as I did the other Joe Abercrombie books that I have read, which is everything up through the heroes. I'm about to start Red Country after I finish the book that I'm currently reading. His mainstays are all there. I love the world building. I love the characters. I love the plot. The pacing in this is really good. It's not even a bad book. It's just I don't feel like up to the same level of quality as the first law books that I've read. Which is not a bad, I mean, even though it's not there, this is still one of the best books I read all year, and one of the better fantasy books in this sort of grimdark genre that I've read. My one big gripe is that there are a couple of moments where the comedy doesn't quite land. It seems kind of like one of those, like, he's right behind me, isn't he, kind of Marvel humor. And that was only a couple times, but it was enough to make me kind of go, what? And lastly, Blood Over Brighthaven by Emma Lang, which honestly I loved. I think that out of the bunch, that might be my favorite. I loved Siona's character work and Tommel. I liked both of them a lot. I liked their romance and how it wasn't really like the main point of the story, but it was still there and felt very real, felt very realistic. The magic system is really cool. The plot twist about halfway through the book made me stand up and go, oh my god. It was very cool. Did not see it coming at all. And the climax of it is one of the best that I've read all year. It's a contender for my favorite of the year so far, for sure. And out of the bunch, my favorite that I read. So just going back down the list of you know, what books I liked the most. We'll go from least to most. It'd be Empire of Silence, which again, not a bad book. Empire of Silence. How to Find Love at a Bookshop, John Scalzi's Old Man's War, The Devils, and Blood Over Brighthaven by Emma Lang. Hey, can you not eat the paper? It's probably made out of cancer or something. Yeah, that's it. That's my, those are the books I read, and I'm currently reading the Bloodsworn Saga, Book 1, Shadow of the Gods, and I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it a lot. And I should have more books to have read by quarter 3's end as well. Okay, I actually do have to do this now. But I hope that was fun for you guys. There will probably be a lot more content like this of me renovating the house that my wife and I bought, and also talking about books, because I think it's funny.